To show I bear no ill will, I too shall bestow a gift on the child. Listen well, all of you.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Disney side characters with main character energy. For this list, we'll be looking at Disney characters who might not be billed in the principal role, but definitely think they are. Which non-main Disney character do you think deserves the spotlight? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Scar, the Lion King. Now here's a character who thinks he's the main event. Scar feels slighted when his brother has the audacity to reproduce, thus pushing him down the line of succession.
Well, I was first in line. Until the little hairball was born.
That hairball is my son and your future king.
Oh, I shall practice my curtsy.
His motives are driven by his unwavering belief that the crown should sit on his head. Whether he's interacting with his brother, nephew, or the hyenas, Scar's practically positive that he's the one who's been wronged. And like every good leading cat, he must right this injustice.
Long live the king.
He's the villain we love to hate, and we revel in every moment he's on our screens. We'd even be prepared to say that for a devious villain, the energy he radiates is pretty roarsome.
Seen for the wonder I am. Yes, my teeth and ambitions are bad. Be prepared.
Number 9. Sisu, Raya and the Last Dragon. While Awkwafina's Sisu is the titular Last Dragon, it's Raya who gets top billing. However, the duo makes such a dynamic team that we believe the honor should be shared equally.
I still have a big chunk of it, though.
Is that supposed to make me feel better? If you lost a puppy and I said, well, we still have a big chunk of it, would that make you feel better?
Sisu, after all, is the key to saving humanity, and Raya could never have succeeded without her. Apparently, Sisu is Finnish for courage, guts, or grit, which the character often displays when she's not goofing around or solving problems with her gift-giving obsession.
Here's my plan. We infiltrate Fang, confront Namari, and offer her something nice and go, hey, wanna help us save the world?
Like any good protagonist, she's always there to help when there's trouble, and can easily whip out a well-timed wisecrack in any situation. This character is way too fire to be sidelined.
Okay, I'd take that as a compliment.
Number 8. Abby, turning red. May might be the one who turns into a red panda, but Abby doesn't need a furry red coat to enter beast mode.
Yeah! What's up, May? Ready to change the world?
So ready.
I was born to do this.
Let's burn this place to the ground!
Thanks to her passion, enthusiasm, and vibrancy, May's bestie practically steals the spotlight in every one of her scenes. She's fun, unpredictable, slightly chaotic, and undeniably relatable.
Are you a werewolf?
No! What?
He's a red panda!
Sick.
You're so fluffy! You're so fluffy!
She's also one of May's biggest supporters and an incredibly loyal friend. Find someone who's willing to give up 4 town tickets for you.
But we only have enough for 3 tickets.
Then I'll stay home! Abby, no! I'll stay home.
Guys, if we can't all go, then none of us should go. Right?
Still, Abby goes hard in everything she says and does that a side character status simply can't contain her. We can't help but wonder what animal she would turn into if this story was about her.
I'm never gonna let you cry, oh cry, don't cry. I'll never not be your ride or die. Alright!
Number 7. Edna Mode, the Incredibles franchise. Superheroes. They're always looking for trouble, saving the day, and hogging all the credit, right? But it's the woman behind the scenes who makes them look good and saves them from any cape-inflicted accidents who's the real hero.
Bold, dramatic,
heroic. Yeah, something classic, like Dyna Guy. Oh, he had a great look. Oh, the cape and the boots.
No capes.
Well, at least that's what she'd tell you. What Edna Mode lacks in stature, she more than makes up for with her larger-than-life personality.
Parenting is a heroic act, done properly. I am fortunate that it has never afflicted me. But you do not come to me for eggs and batteries, Robert.
She's so self-assured and domineering that she has the power to make someone as big and strong as Mr. Incredible shrink in her presence. Edna knows her worth and isn't afraid to put others in their place. We love her vigor and dry wit. She's fabulous, darling.
You're the best of the best,
Yes, I know, darling.
Number 6. Ursula, the Little Mermaid. This magnetic sea witch doesn't get nearly enough screen time. Poor unfortunate soul indeed. However, even during her brief appearances, she always gives 110%. Sure, she's a villain, but under different circumstances, she could be the strong female role model Disney often overlooked back in the day.
Yes, I've had the odd complaints, but on the whole, I've been a saint. To those poor unfortunate souls.
She knows what she wants and goes after it with an unshakable determination. She's one independent sea witch whose colossal personality pops out of the screen with a bang.
Aruga, Saruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Rhesus, Glacitis, Equinox, Laryngitis, La Voce to me.
Given the lasting impression she makes in such a short time, we have no doubt that she would have totally stolen the show if she had been granted more exposure. Ursula was mermade for a leading role.
The boss is on a roll. This poor, unfortunate soul.
Number 5. Mushu, Mulan. Who wouldn't want this travel-sized, sassy talking dragon as their guardian? Mushu's awakened to be the supporting act in Mulan's story, but does he know that?
You're,
Intimidating? Awe-inspiring?
tiny.
Of course. I'm travel size for your convenience. If I was my real size, your cow here would die of fright.
If you asked him, he might tell you that this is the tale of how one formerly demoted guardian spirit regained acceptance among the ancestors. Oh, and Mulan? She was just the ticket that got him there.
Chicken boy, say that to my face, you limp noodle!
Admittedly, fewer comical Disney sidekicks have had an easier time holding our attention than this little firecracker. He's such a lovable character that we're as invested in his story arc as we are in Mulan's.
Who did a good job? Come on, tell me who did a good job.
Oh, all right. You can be a guardian again.
And we can't help but celebrate when he gets his happily ever after as well. Number 4. Maui, Moana. This demigod is so sure that this is the Maui story that he commandeers the entire narrative within moments of meeting our protagonist.
I am Moana.
Hero of men.
What?
It's actually Maui, shapeshifter, demigod of the wind and sea, hero of men. I interrupted from the top. Hero of men. Go.
And boy, does he enjoy singing his own praises. Anyway, Maui might be the sidekick in Moana's adventures, but he certainly doesn't see it that way.
I see what's happening, yeah. You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. You don't even know how you feel. It's adorable.
After all, the creators loosely based their story on Polynesian mythology featuring this legendary giant. He also inadvertently creates the plot's catalyst and is a driving force in the story's progression. And does anyone radiate more BDE, that's big demigod energy, than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson?
Hey, crab cake! I'm back. Mwah. It's Maui time!
He's truly a force of nature and instantly had us hooked. Get it? You're welcome.
You're welcome. Cause Maui can do everything but float. You're welcome. You're welcome. And thank you.
Number 3. Hades, Hercules. Hades is proof that nepotism doesn't always pay off.
So Hades, you finally made it. How are things in the underworld?
Well, they're just fine. You know, a little dark, a little gloomy, and as always, hey, full of dead people. What are you gonna do?
However, it left him with this relentless drive to seize control of his life and Mount Olympus, and he's laser focused on getting what he wants, no matter the price. Meanwhile, everyone around him is either a means to an end or just collateral damage.
He would never do anything to hurt me.
He's a guy.
Besides, oh, oneness. You can't beat him.
He has no weaknesses. He's gonna...
Hades has a complex backstory and such a gripping personality that it's easy to overlook his flaws. He channels the charming salesman and comical hothead vibes so well that we almost forget we're not supposed to be rooting for him.
You give up your strength for about 24 hours. Okay, say the next 24 hours. And Meg here is free as a bird and safe from harm. We dance, we kiss, we schmooze, we carry on, we go home happy. What do you say? Come on.
Herc may have overcome 12 labors, but he'd have one hell of a challenge vying for the spotlight with Hades. Number 2. Yzma, the Emperor's New Groove. Yzma makes no secret of her ambitions from the moment we meet her. In fact, when we're first introduced to her, she's sitting on Cusco's throne playing Empress.
You were doing it again.
Doing?
Doing what? Doing my job. I'm the Emperor, and you're the Emperor's advisor. Remember that?
The character personifies Eartha Kitt's larger-than-life personality, at times going as far as stealing the shot with her eccentric personality. She, alongside Kronk, is responsible for some of the film's funniest and most memorable scenes. She's also behind one of its most timelessly quotable lines.
Pull the lever, Kronk. Why do we even have that lever?
This villain may have claws and an unhinged thirst for power, but she's no number 2 in anyone's story, except our list. And it's not like Cusco's so great anyway.
It's called a cruel irony, like my dependence on you.
I can't believe this is happening.
Then I bet you weren't expecting this.
No!
Aha!
Indeed, Yzma's transcended his story to become an icon in her own right. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Olaf, Frozen franchise. No one can compete with this lovable flurry of fun.
What? Hey, whoa! Oh, I love it even more. All right, let's start this thing over. Hi, everyone. I'm Olaf, and I like warm hugs.
Ray, the Princess and the Frog. A shining star in his own right.
Oh, it's okay, baby. I don't explode me. I ain't no firecracker. I just got my big butt glowing, that's right. Ooh, women like a man with a big back porch.
Isabella Madrigal, Encanto. The oldest Madrigal sister blooms with main character energy.
Did someone say flowers?
Our angel.
Please don't clap.
Thank you.
Oh, it's nothing.
Gaston, Beauty and the Beast. No one hogs the limelight like Gaston.
I've got biceps to spare.
Not a bit of him scraggly or scrawny.
That's right. And every last inch of me's covered with hair.
Bo Peep, Toy Story 4. Talk about becoming the leading lady of one's own life.
How long have you been out on your own?
7 fantastic years.
7?
You would not believe the things I've seen.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Genie, Aladdin franchise. If there's one thing we can all agree on, it's that Genie not only steals the show, but he's as synonymous with the franchise as the titular character. Perhaps even more so.
Genie of the Lamp! Right here, direct from the lamp, right here for your very much wish fulfillment. Thank you. Whoa.
Of course, that's considerably thanks to the unrivaled comedic prowess and improvisational skills of the late, great Robin Williams. With his colorful personality, affability, and arsenal of impressions, Genie lights up every one of his scenes.
I can't believe it. I'm losing to a rug.
Genie, I need help.
All right, Sparky, here's the deal. If you want to court the little lady, you gotta be a straight shooter. Do you got it?
Williams took the character to a whole new level, arguably going harder than any voice actor has ever gone before or since. His original purpose might have been to serve others, but Genie has this phenomenal cosmic power to outshine everyone around him.
Bye, you two crazy lovebirds. Hey, Rugman, ciao. I'm history. No, I'm mythology. No, I don't care what I am. I'm free.
We couldn't wish for a more iconic character. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.